Hey y'all, this YouTube channel is about homicide and hookah with a little bit of horror. It's where I smoke my hookah and I tell you about some homicide or I tell you about something that's horrifying. So let's get into it. But today, I'm not smoking my hookah. I'm going to smoke my vape because, y'all, I don't have my cold and I need a whole brand new house. So, hopefully, in the next couple of days, I have my hookah back. I know in a previous video that I did before, I was like, I might bring the vape back, I might not. But, I mean, I really only smoke the vape when I'm not able to smoke my hookah. So, I'm smoking my vape. Now today, I'm gonna tell y'all the story of Sarah Jones. Now, Sarah Jones was working with a camera crew on the movie set and she ended up losing her life. Now, Sarah's mama was like, it's just no way possible, no reason why somebody should lose their life while recording a movie. And really, that's facts, because when did recording a movie become dangerous? When did recording a movie become life or death? So, yeah, let's get into it. Now, Sarah, she started off by recording Army Wives. Then she moved to Vampire Diaries. And she got her little big break when she started recording the movie Fast and Furious 7. Now, we all know tragically Paul Walker did lose his life. So, therefore, that movie recording had to be put on pause. Had to be, just postponed or whatever the case might be. But Sarah decided she, wanted to venture off and do her own thing. So she found another movie to record and be a camera assistant with the movie of Midnight Rider. Now, on this one particular scene of Midnight Rider, they was recording the scene while an actor was to be on a bed while the bed was to be on a train track. What kind of scene is that, first of all? But it was a hairdresser on set, and she was saying, like, she really knew that they was just going to, I guess take a couple of pictures, I guess kind of practice, rehearse in a way. She didn't know they was going to just do, like, full-blown scenes, I guess. That's a lot of smoke. But the actor who was to be on the bed, he was like, okay, so what do we do if a train come? And they told him, like, y'all got 60 seconds. Everybody got 60 seconds to get off the track. And I guess people kind of felt, okay, cool, because 60 seconds, a minute, you got to get yourself off the track. And I guess while they was just there, preparing themselves to do the little shots or do the little set, they had saw that 2 trains had already passed by. So I guess they felt like they was in the clear. But y'all, 5 to 10 minutes with them being on this track, what they heard? A freaking train blowing its horn for them to get out the way. And so at this point, everybody who was there just said, like, they was basically paralyzed with fear to the fact that they really couldn't even move. So, mind you, you got 60 seconds. You paralyzed with fear, so it's like you really probably down at 45, 30 seconds to get off this train track. Not to mention, y'all, they had to run towards the train in order to get off the track. Now, you got some train tracks that you can just walk off the track and it's the grass. But this particular train track was on a bridge over water. So they had to run towards the train in order to get off this bridge, off this train track. And so everybody kind of made it off. Now, the director of the movie was on set, and he ended up tripping and, like, falling a little bit in the train track. So somebody was able to help him up. Now, the hairdresser, she didn't really make it off the track, so she had to stand to the side, hold onto the bridge in hopes, like, she don't lose her life. And so she was just saying, like, the whole time she was just praying, and luckily she didn't lose her life. But the train hit her arm and, like, ripped her bone out her arm. She had to get a plate and had to get 10 screws in her arm. Now, everybody got off the track. However, the bed didn't make it off the track. The bed was, like, literally this much off the track. and the train ends up hitting the bed. As the train hits the bed, a piece of the bed flies off, knocking Sarah back onto the train track, and she then gets ran over. So, at this point, they calling the police, calling the ambulance, and really pretty much terrified because a lot of people ended up injured, but sadly, Sarah lost her life. Now, it is an accident, but it's a careless accident due to the fact that they didn't even have permission, y'all, to be on this train track. Now, everybody, I guess, was under the impression that they had permission to be on this train track. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to say, I said they thought they could be on the train track, but at the same time, nobody told them that they couldn't. But the director, however, the director knew he didn't have the permission to be on a train track. But instead, he went against the grain and put his cast and his crew on the train track so they could shoot a scene for a movie. Now, I guess everything was like going just a regular day until word comes around that the director on set and his wife was kind of known to be guerrilla filmmakers. Basically, their motto was, by any means, we gonna record a movie, regardless of if we got the permission or not. This man was bragging about this one particular movie that he recorded, and he was just like, oh yeah, we didn't have the permission to record on the subway. What you bragging about it for? I mean, yes, you did it, but damn, don't brag about it and then you gonna continue to do stuff you really don't even have the permission or business doing. He recorded this other movie where he had like an infant or a toddler running through a dozen or more cows. Like, I mean, it's very much so dangerous. Another movie that he shot that he spray painted over stop signs. But y'all, this is my favorite. And let me not sound like an asshole when I say this is my favorite. This man once recorded a movie where he dropped a freaking piano onto the floor out of an apartment. Just imagine if you in your apartment and you like, oh damn, let me go check the mail. And next thing you know, a piano just crush you or come 10 little feet away from you, or 10 little inches away from crushing you. Like, sir, and you doing this all because your motto was, we want to record a movie. Oh, we recording a movie here. At some point, your cast and your crew gotta be your main priority. Why is shooting a movie more important than making sure your staff is safe? So I guess when it became knowledgeable that basically the director didn't really give a care about having his cast and crew safe, Sarah's parents, I believe, got an attorney, and they wanted to sue him or either put him on trial for the death of their daughter, in which, yes, it was an accident, but due to your carelessness and your basically not giving a fuck, you caused Sarah to lose her life. I mean, yeah, you didn't push her directly in front of the train, but your actions was the cause that affected Sarah to lose her life that day on the train track to record your movie when you had no permission, but your cast thought that everybody did. Now, like I had told y'all, that they was like, okay, 2 trains had passed by, so everybody kind of thought that was in the clear. And for some reason, they thought there was a not so busy train track. Come to find out, it's the busiest train track in the city. It's 27 trains going on that train track daily. And you sitting up there trying to record a movie. Like, you really can't even time when the train coming. Honestly, like, nowhere. Regardless if it's a busy train track or not so busy train track. A train could just sometimes pop up. I know in my city, sometimes when trains never come, all of a sudden a train be there. And I just be like, trains don't never be over here. But you can never predict, basically, when a train can come. So don't get on it. And you damn sure shouldn't get on a train track when you don't even have the freaking permission to be on it. And you got everybody else under the impression that y'all can be on the train track. So, as they take it to trial, everybody was kind of shocked, like, a film director on trial for murder, and he could possibly get some jail time. He could have possibly served up to 10 years. Now, wow, he was on the stand, like, they was asking him questions as far as, was it your responsibility to get your cast and crew the permission? Was it your responsibility to make sure that everybody was safe? He was like, no, that's not my responsibility. Whose responsibility is it? I mean, I understand it is a everybody for themselves situation, because I mean, I ain't even trying to be trifling. If I'm on a train track, which I'm never finna be on a train track, but if I'm on a train track and I hear that motherfucker coming, I'm finna go, like, and not to mention everybody was just like so busy on trying to get the equipment. Me personally, to hell with the equipment. Like, I would have left that bed, I would have left all them cameras on that train track and made sure myself was off the joint. Like, I'm not finna sit up here and try to get no freaking equipment off a train track when you got 60 seconds to get off, and then you gotta run towards the train to get off the track, and then it's going 60 miles per hour. Like, you equipment, I don't care. I really don't. I'ma just be honest. I wouldn't care about the equipment. So while they in court and the director understand, he was just basically saying like, oh, that wasn't his fault and yada yada yada. Now, the director's attorney has the audacity to say, well, he did have a crew that had never failed him before, so he felt like he was safe. Okay. Your crew was not, what can I say? Your crew was not directing that train. You know what I'm saying? Like, your crew didn't have nothing behind the train coming. Like, just because it's like, oh, he had a crew that never failed him, so basically this time, why did the crew fail him? Like, this had nothing to do with your crew. Your crew didn't fail you. You failed yourself. You failed your crew. And for the attorney to like sometimes it's like, okay, cool, I know that's your job, but where's the humanity? Like, damn. And then not only are you not caring about the fact that this woman lost her life due to your not caring, you like, this woman lost her life due to you not caring, due to your carelessness, due to your I don't give a fuck attitude, due to your, oh, we just trying to shoot a scene, due to your I don't care about if I have the permission or not, I'm still gonna do what I want to do. Due to all of that, you made a woman lose her life, and you not even sorry, you not even apologize. You basically having an asshole-ish attitude about the situation. And it's just like, sir, not to mention, y'all, he still wanted to record the movie. Like, where is the humanity? Like, but it's clearly you don't care. It's clear you don't care. So he ended up getting charged with involuntary manslaughter. And then, y'all, too, let me double back. Well, on the trial, how he was just saying like, oh, he wasn't the one who basically was supposed to make sure everybody was safe. He basically was not at fault for this incident. again, yes, it's a mistake, but own up to your shit. Like, it's one thing to, like, okay, do something. I could respect somebody more if they just own up to it, but to sit up and lie or act like you ain't at fault, like, why? So on the trial, he was saying, like, I almost lost my life out there. Not you crying. Not you sad. Not you trying to play the victim. Like, sir, own up. And people could probably move past the situation, but the fact that you acting like a bitch, I mean, like, people gonna feel some type of way. But he ended up getting charged with involuntary manslaughter, and so he served 2 years in jail. Now, the remainder of the 10, which would be 8 years, he couldn't be a director, he couldn't be an assistant director, couldn't be a supervisor, or none of that for the remainder of them 8 years, and he had to pay a $20,000 fine. And quite frankly, I feel like the man really shouldn't even be able to do nothing because, okay, boom, your 10 years, your little 8 years of you not being able to be an assistant director or a supervisor, basically because you not ensuring people's safety. Okay, you just gonna have that ban on you for 8 years. Who's to say in 8 years in a day, okay, boom, you got a movie you want to record, and you gonna go back to that same mentality as if, oh, we trying to shoot a movie here, we trying to steal this shot, who cares about the permission, I just want this shot. Like, if you gonna still have that mentality, you just need to find you another career. But y'all, that is the end of this story. And like I said, the story is very much so careless. And yes, it's an accident. Accidents can happen. But what Q say, I've loved basketball, and some things should never fucking happen. But for real, y'all, this is the end of the story. Hopefully y'all like the story. When I come back, I really, really, really hope that I got my hookah. I hope I got some more cold because I don't have no cold. But hopefully when y'all come back, or when I come back, I'm going to have my hookah. But here it is in the back for the aesthetics. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is the story of Sarah Jones, who tragically lost her life due to the director on set not giving a care about nothing else but recording his movie. Bye, y'all.